Hi, my name is Jason Gorski. I'm the Director of Winemaking and Viticulture here at DeLille Cellars. Special dessert this evening, Make It Home Bananas Foster. Thank you for your support of all these date nights throughout the year. I got some special selections to go along with the great menu this time around. We've got a 2017 Le Petit Doux. This is our only sweet wine in our entire lineup. It's a late harvest Semillon style here. And a really special wine, 2012 was probably my favorite Washington vintage of the past 2 decades here at our State Vineyard Grand Sio Cabernet. Nice little elevated addition to celebrate the end of the year. So on behalf of everyone here at DeLille Cellars, thank you for your support and wishing you a happy new year.
Hi there, I'm Toni, Executive Chef and owner of A Platinum Event Catering. We've been providing date night for you now for 38 weeks. Thank you everyone for the constant support. For New Year's, we wanted to do something traditional. I was thinking a kind of a steakhouse date night theme, and we wanted to do something that was interactive for you. We're going to give you all the ingredients, and you're going to cook it at home, and this will be your demo. We're doing a traditional bananas foster. The one little change we've done is we're going to use a local product. We're going to use a bourbon whiskey instead of rum. So you get your pan, preferably an all-metal pan. You can use non-stick, but the metal is much better, right? And you're going to start with your butter. Right. You don't want to go too fast in the beginning and have it brown right away. It'll make the caramel a little bit bitter. Right. So just kind of medium-high heat. If it hits the pan, it starts to sizzle. That's perfect. If you get that smoke right away, slow it down or start over. All the ingredients we've given you are the exact measurements that we want you to use. So use the full pat of butter that we give you. You're going to start your caramel with brown sugar. Make sure you stir and incorporate that completely. If there are a few little lumps in there, push them out so it's nice and smooth. Once that's fully melted and incorporated, we've given you some vanilla, which you will add a teaspoon of water to it to make the caramel just a little bit creamier. You get that little sizzle there, your temperature is correct. Now we're going to add the cinnamon. And then the last thing is going to be the bananas. Now, you got to be careful. This goes really fast. You don't want mushy bananas. You want them soft. You want them hot. You don't want them to go to mush. We've cut them in little finger pieces. We've cut them in thirds and then into quarters instead of doing slices. I think they just fall apart a little bit too much. And we're going to give this about 45 seconds, just moving it around, flipping the bananas back and forth, coating with the caramel, and then you want to give it a good 10 or 15 seconds to really sit and get hot and let that caramel really come together. Once it's all bubbling, it's even and it's all bubbling everywhere in the center and on the sides, come in with your bourbon whiskey. Careful at home, if it's really hot and it's a smaller pan, you might get some flames, which is okay. Just stand back a little bit when that happens. Swirl it, and when you swirl it, you're going to emulsify the butter, the sugar, and the bourbon together. You don't want it separated. And it does not need much of a reduction. Just another 15-20 seconds, constantly stirring, and you are ready to go. At this point, you can shut your flame down. Okay, this will stay hot for a while. This is our pan-fried olive oil cake that we've provided. It's a traditional pound cake. We put a little bit of olive oil in the batter, and then we pan fry it with olive oil. When we give it to you, you can just heat it in the oven for about 2 minutes. Comes out, plate it up. It's individual portion for everybody. And then start with your bananas on top. About 6 or 7 pieces per cake. And there's plenty of sauce. On and around. There you go. Now we've tried to figure out how to give you ice cream in takeout format. It doesn't work. So we're suggesting to pair this up with some of your favorite ice cream. Snoqualmie ice cream is amazing. They do a whiskey bourbon ice cream, and they also just their vanilla bean is delicious. So this is great just like this. That's why we provided the cake, but a dollop of ice cream goes a long way. Thank you very much for coming back each week and ordering date night from us, and we look forward to serving you next year.